Virgo, can y'all hear me? All right, Virgo, let's get it. Let's see what it's talking about here. Let me lift you up just a smidge. Just a smidge. Lift y'all up. I think I made that too low. All right, Virgo, let's get into it. Thank you for choosing me. Like, share, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. Let's get into it. Yeah, I took a hiatus. Thank you to the ones who still rocking with me, who've been rocking with me since 2018. Thank you for the newcomers. If welcome to the party, welcome to the journey. Let me see if I can get the correct message out there to the ones who want the help. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's get into it. Let's see what it is they want you to know for December 2021 for the Virgos earth sign out here. What is it that they want you to know? And thank you for choosing me, Cheetah Tarot. I have here, okay, the Minnetonkas. All right, longing for a home, belonging. The original light workers. Virgo, you're an strange character. You are earth sign. You may had a different type of upbringing, and that's okay. You may be a foreigner on this earth land. You may just be a water creature. So we're going to go out there for the Virgos. This is going to get a little bit spiritual, but it's going to talk about why you feel so dispositioned today in as far as like humanity. Where do I belong in humanity? Where do I fit in? Why relationships just don't click for me? If it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, or friendship commitments, work commitments, being on a job surrounded by others. Why does it still make me feel like, do I really belong? So you could be a water creature that's on this earth land. You could be a star seed, as they say, a star seed child, as they say. And it doesn't matter. The thing is about it, it don't matter where you came from. Guess where you belong? You belong here on earth because this is where you chose for your home to be. So how can we get in what we fit in? You may not have to fit in to get in. Okay, let's keep it 100. You don't never got to try to fit in to get in. But I do want you to come into some type of self-awareness that you are unique, you are special, and you're supposed to be like that. The reason why, Virgo, what the heck are we going to do with everybody who looks alike, speak alike, think alike? What type of individuality is that? What type of world? That's not even a utopia. The Watchmen TV show on HBO with Regina King had the perfect simulation of everybody acting the same, looking the same, doing the same, having the same thoughts. And that man was so bored out of his mind because he was the one that was surrounded by all of that. He had to find a way to get off that planet. He had to go watch Watchmen. It was very good. And the way they articulated that you don't want everybody to be the same. You want different individualities. Was creative and powerful to break down for the viewers. To break down for the viewers, if you was able to catch the message, it was not a utopia. They named the planet Utopia. It was not. It was not a blessing. So we need individuals like you, Virgo. We need y'all to be different. You keep us on our toes. You keep us scratching our head thinking. You keep us outside the box. You keep us moving. Now, I'm not saying go drive somebody crazy, but hey, accept who you are as an individual. Accept your own individuality. Accept your own way of being. Accept who you believe you are. Accept your characteristics. Accept your train of thinking. If you think a certain way, if you think outside the box a certain way, hey, you the one who came up with it. Nobody else. If 1+1 =0, 1+1 =0 to Virgos, okay? But you do belong on this earth. Breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, so we can talk about creativity here as far as like where do you see yourself going in the next few years? If you feel like you're stuck, so this is really positive because you have the green light special too. I was telling counselors they got the green light special. You on go mode, you can go. You can go to Virgo. You got the green light special. Some of you was in this still place. Maybe some of you have been experiencing solitude or being surrounded by many and still feeling alone. You're coming out of this energy, but this part right here, this little space where it's between you and this dark place, and this is you over here. I need you to be creative. I need you to be creative on how you're going to get to this point, how to come out this cave, how use your creativity, because Virgo is very known for their creativity. Look at Beyonce. She's creative every different year. She challenges herself, right? One while she was Sasha Fierce, then later on she came out with Lemonade. You know, she's creative to get herself to the next plateau or to get herself to the next place in her life, in her journey. So I need you to be creative here. If that's writing, is that writing music, writing stories, writing books, starting a new business, if that's doing something for fun, like maybe you want to do small little movie animations for YouTube channels. If you want to do small little movies, if you want to get your friends together, so let's talk about that. If you want to just write down your own personal intentions, you know, like maybe you have a diary, maybe you have a journal. How can today is good, but tomorrow can be better? If you start saying something like that, today is good, but tomorrow will be better. You can give yourself a little mantra like that, a little affirmation, self affirmation. I need you to be creative in this process because creativity is what's going to help you get out of this place of feeling alone. You know, if you're a little bit older, I want to say maybe you're like an elderly person. And I'm not saying like you're elderly. I mean, I'm in my 30s, you know. So if you're a little bit older than me, a different route could be with your creativity is that you could practice more outside of yourself, as far as like maybe you do want to take a trip, maybe you want to do something that you never done before, maybe you want to do kickboxing. Who said a 40 or 50-year old can't? Man, oh my gosh, I had a neighbor, this was back when I was a teenager. She was an elderly lady, she was in her 50s, 60s. She used to do kickboxing down the road for real. She I forgot her name. Y'all gave me the biggest flashback ever. That we used to watch her all the time. She used to be in the classes. She'll get it. You know, kickboxing, karate, whatever she was doing in us, she was getting it, yo. And she was up in age. So step outside of yourself. You may need to do something a little bit different. You know, Pilates, yoga, something different outside of yourself. That's creativity. That will enhance you coming to self-acceptance about who you are and self-acceptance that yes, you belong here. The more of the reason why you feel that you don't belong, because you've been sitting here not trying different things, not trying different experience to find out where do you belong. You've been putting a limitation on yourself. Don't do that. All right, so let's go ahead, Virgo. Let's get to it a little bit more. Let's see what else I got. Y'all gave me the biggest flashback. Man, I forgot about that lady. She sure did. She had a karate outfit on. We used to watch videos on her and everything. This is just in my little small town, baby. I forgot her name. I know I went to school with one of her childs. But I think either he was a little bit younger than me or he was a little bit older than me. I cannot remember. It's been so long. I have not thought about them in a long time. And I want to say she lived across the street, not across the street, but you know, on the cross street. She lived in the same facility in the same neighborhood. All right, Virgo, let's get into it. What else do I have for Virgos, please, for December 2021? What else do I have for Virgos for December 2021? What do I have? What do I have? Six of Pentacles. Some of y'all may be in the service right now, as far as like, I'm not talking about just military, I'll get back to it, but some of y'all may be in the service as far as like, you may see the Salvation Army at Walmart, you'll donate. You'll drop your coins in because it's Christmas time. Some of you may be going to the Salvation Army to donate clothes or to donate toys. Some of you may be participating in different types of donations. giving back, doing food drives, doing something for Christmas, doing something for the children. You may be doing a lot of humanitarian work, charity work over the next few weeks. And this is very positive. Whatever you're giving back, you will receive as well. Some of you are not being um, as you say, you get a high off this, like helping the homeless, and you'll record it and put it on, like, hey y'all, I'm helping the homeless out. You're not doing it like that. It's a selfless act. I'll say it like that. Very kudos to you, Virgo. This is very positive energy. I really love this. We thank you for your service. We thank you for whatever that you can give to the ones who are in need. Even if it's a warm blanket, even if 50 cents, a dollar. I know that some of y'all may be having some hard time yourself, but you're still taking out the time to give. Some of you may have the money, the extra money to give, and this will be a blessing to the ones. If you did not know and you need to know, it is helping. Like, if you have been doing this for some years now and you did not know, if the feedback is really, it is helping. If you need to know, yes ma'am, yes sir, it's helping. You are helping the community. You are helping the ones who are down on their feet right now. It's a down time. It's a trying time. Whatever happened with the pandemic probably made it worse, as far as like the number of homeless, the number of ones who need to eat, who lost things, who lost everything. You are helping. Salute to you. If you are in the military, I feel like maybe Um, I feel like maybe. Well, I mean, the reason I'm saying maybe because I don't know what all the stuff that y'all do in the military. I'm not in the military, so I don't know military jargon. So that's the main reason why I'm saying maybe. So if you're in the military, maybe you're doing some certain type of service duty calls. Maybe you are setting up for like feed the homeless or feed something like that. But y'all are doing some type of give back or some type of service too as well. Some of y'all may be actual planters, like you picking your carrots out of the yard, you picking out some type of vegetables or fruits out the yard, and you plan on giving that back. Like, if you like that commercial Misfit, like, we only put like the beautiful fruits and vegetables out there in the stores, but that doesn't mean that the produce is bad. It just means that it was different, right? We're talking about really being different here, right? Different, like the misfit produce. So if you feel like you've been a misfit, you have some addition to this. If we just living off false pretense as what is beauty, false pretense of what should be popular, what should be cool. We don't accept different, we only want cool. So, but I do see, going back to the original message, I do see that you may be using those produce, and you may be giving it back to the ones that's in need, and that's going to help. Some of you may be on the scale of thinking about what you're going to do. If you're a farmer or a planner, or you're someone who's thinking about getting into that, yes, the answer is yes. Look into USDA loans if possible. If you're searching for that, if you're searching for a new start, something that can bring you generational wealth. If you plan, we need more of these. Yes, we do. We need more people who can farm. Yes, we do. We need people who can farm. Yes, we do. If you're looking for some type of way of what you should do, Virgo, to find your place, because the original light worker is also talking about what this light work is for, like healing and helping the community. Maybe you were stuck like Chuck, trying to figure out what can I do to give back to community. If you can't figure out how to become a farmer, hey, I'm not saying raise chickens and cows, because that may be difficult. But if you want to harvest corn, tomatoes, avocados, whatever fruit or vegetable, if you want to become that person, basil leaves. Hey, if you want to do it like that, if you looking into that, that's cool. Some of y'all are finding ancient wisdom or ancient knowledge with this. Some of you may be conducting some type of research. Somebody may be going back to the old ways of being. Or you could be just thinking that consciously. You could be believing that we need to go back into the old ways. We need to grow our own land, grow our own harvest, grow our own fruit. You could be like, hey, we need to do this in order to survive, something like that. You could be in this stage, Virgo. And I see a lot of you may take this route. whoever this message for, I see you taking this route. It'll be very positive outcome for you. It'll give you the wealth that you're looking for, the financial stability. It'll take work. Yes, indeed. It's going to take work, but you'll find helpers, you'll find assistants. Also, with this, you will be giving the ones a job. If you're afraid of this next chapter of being your own entrepreneur or something like that, remember, it's people out there who still need a job. You can be the one that can give them a job. They got home. They need a home. They got families. They have children. They need to be fed as well too. So look at it like that. Like you may not want to be like stone cold boss, right? You don't want to be like McDonald's and you're only paying your employees like $5 an hour. I know that's not true, but you know what I'm getting to. Don't worry about that. What you need to worry about is that you still helping out because of today's society, the society that we're in. If you're an entrepreneur, I don't know what job. I'm not saying that you just got to be a farmer, but if you're an entrepreneur or you're trying to become your own business person, you're trying. I don't want to be like the old bosses. Don't worry about that. What you need to worry about is that not worry, but you need to understand. What you need to understand is you're helping people get off their feet too. You helping with job labor percentages go up. You helping people get off their unemployment. People may be in their unemployment, and you could be their next employer. You could be the next employer for them. That's service too in giving back. Humanitarian work could be non-profit. It don't matter. I have here is the King of Swords. This can be promised to you. I'm not finna go in depth. I'm not finna go in depth. I'm not asking to do personal sessions, neither. All I'm gonna say, you know who you are, whoever this person is. You know who you are, in whatever type of work that you're doing. Deal. Good handshake. That's the best I can say towards it. Good handshake. Very good, very strong, very masculine handshake. Good deal. That's all I'm gonna say to it. All right. I have here is the Page of Swords, and then I have here is the World card. The World card is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords being clarified, Six of Cups. King of Swords being clarified, Three of Cups. I feel like y'all just have a lot of negative thinking, a lot of sideways thinking, and you don't need to. Whatever the help, don't worry about. Like somebody may be like worried about like where the help is going to come. Okay, let me go back because I don't want to lose nobody at this point, and they dropped off the video. Okay, so we was talking about entrepreneurship. We was talking about let's take it back to the charity work. Let's say like you were going out there, you were doing charity, and you feel like you're doing it by yourself. And is people going to come? Is people going to help? The answer is yes. You'll have some people come in who will help, and they'll arrive. They may arrive late, but they'll arrive on time. It'll be on time enough to get whatever you need to get completed. It will get completed. If you're worried about where I'm gonna find my employees, where I'm gonna find the workers to farm, don't worry about that. You're gonna find the farmers. You're gonna find the people who are willing to learn, who are willing to participate and make your business a successful business. So don't be concerned about where I'm gonna get all of this. Where I'm gonna get the money. You'll get the money. You'll get whatever you need to get to make something go the way that you would like for it to go. Okay. I do feel like if you made like a promise or a deal or a negotiation, it's very positive. It's standing strong. There can be any type of contract, a contract for a rental agreement, a contract for a new business. Maybe you rented out commercial property or something like that. That is good. I'm not going to talk about court because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If you going to court, it looked like you may hear fair news. I'll say it that much. I'll say you'll hear some fair news if you're in some type of court, legality. I don't care if it's small claims court or if it's like going to pay off a speeding ticket. You'll hear some type of fair news. I'll say that much. You'll hear something fair. I feel like some of you are in training and you're still trying to adapt into society. You're at that standpoint right now. Some of you could have been in your Saturn return phase. Virgo just passed not too long ago, so some of y'all are coming into your Saturn return phase. You need to research and learn more about that, and that's why you may be going through this trying to figure out where you belong. Okay. As far as like relationships, I say right now, Virgo, be good to yourself as far as like use your best discernment. If you're not at the most healthiest place financially or just mentally or just emotionally, maybe relationships are not at what you need to focus on right now. If you're on the ups and downs with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whoever you're in a relationship with, and it's just not feeling enough love or enough security, it's time to make. It's time to get. You need to be analytical. Analytical. It's time to be analytical about your relationship. Like really try to see can this maintain for another few months, or can it maintain a whole nother year? Can I maintain with this person for another year? If you're feeling out of place in your own relationship, and you could be the one who causing distance, you need to speak that to your person because they cannot read your mind. I do feel like somebody who may be doing work, who does work with the other side, or you, let's just say it, if you're a magician, I feel like the deal is good as far as like whatever type of work that you was doing as on a magical base. I feel like you did some good magic. You will receive something here. So kudos and congratulations here is in order for whatever type of work that you was doing magically. Last message. I want Virgo to look at the bigger picture. Sometimes it can be an imaginary place, and you are earth sign, going back to what I was talking about earlier. You may had a different type of upbringing that it made you feel very estranged or secluded from other children. Maybe you were more imaginative. And with earth, we're talking about earth moves slow, and that's a slow develop. Look at those tall trees that's outside, right? Look how long it took to get there. So I'm not expecting a 5-year old to think like a 30-year old. I'm not expecting a 15-year old to think and feel like a 45-year-old. If you had a different upbringing and you are a little imaginative, you was a little bit more artistic or more you could have been an autistic child. You could have been. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up with it. Be compassionate with yourself. Try your best. But there is a side of responsibility here where you need to come into your awareness of who you are, know how that can affect others, and know how to see the bigger picture to where how you can be a part of life instead of being a burden on life. I'm not saying you're a burden, but y'all can come with some type of heavy energy with Saturn, because Saturn is here with the world card. Saturn is here to show some type of discipline. So that's how I know they're talking about some type of like get ready 2022, like get ready, like y'all either going to some type of Saturn return phase to where Saturn is like, okay, we're going to grow you up, or we're going to give you some type of discipline, or we're going to get you to where you need to be grounded. It's something here with that, and it's not bad, but it may feel bad going through that experience. It may take some of y'all too fast, but it would definitely bring in or initiate. I'll say Saturn is initiating some type of maturity, either in the heart space, in the mind space, mentally, emotionally, physically. Like I feel like in the year 2022, You guys will be going through some type of maturity. And hey, if you feel like, hey, I'm already old enough, baby, this game don't stop. Life still have life lessons. Period. You still go through life lessons. So it's just something here that you need to learn, get ready for it. It's really going to be exciting. It's not going to be that bad. It may feel bad going through it, but just know you got the help and the assistance. Okay? You got the help and the assistance. Use a lot of positive affirmations in the year 2022. Virgo, you're going to need it. Use a lot of positive affirmations here. Okay? All right. I want to thank you all. I ain't know I want to be this deep in 25 minutes. But hey, if you made it this far, much love to you, much respect to you. I appreciate it. Peace, peace. Talk to y'all in January. Enjoy happy holidays to you. Bye bye.